the God-diabolical debate scene, a quiet, dimly lit room with a table in the center. On one side of the table sits Alex, a thoughtful skeptic, and on the other side is Jordan, a devout Christian. The atmosphere is calm and contemplative. Alex leans forward. Jordan, I've been thinking a lot about the stories in the Bible. There's a lot of talk about how God is all good and all powerful, but when you look at the accounts of what happens in the Bible, it seems like God has been responsible for quite a bit of death and destruction. Jordan nods thoughtfully. I understand where you're coming from. The Bible does have some very challenging passages, especially when it comes to the destruction and judgment. Alex, right. I mean, if you look at the flood in Noah's time, where God is said to have wiped out nearly all life on earth, or the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, or even the plagues of Egypt, there are a lot of instances where God is involved in massive death and suffering. Jordan, those are certainly difficult passages to wrestle with. However, many Christians believe these actions were carried out for reasons beyond human comprehension, often tied to divine justice and the greater good. Alex, raising an eyebrow. But how does this fit with the idea of God being all good? I mean, if we compare it to the devil, who is often portrayed as the embodiment of evil, is there really a significant difference? Jordan, that's a fair point. The devil is depicted as a source of temptation and suffering. But the Bible also says that God's actions are meant to ultimately lead to a greater purpose or good. Alex, leaning back. It just seems strange to me. If the devil's actions cause suffering and death, he's considered evil. Yet, when similar things happen through God's actions, they're often justified with reasoning about justice or a greater plan. How do you reconcile this difference?